Gamers, if you're anything like me, then you have a problem.
She's coming.
A hoarding problem. Specifically, you like magic items. I like magic items so much, I want to get my hands on every single one. And there is one that eludes me for one particular reason. You see, there is this robe. It's called the Infernal robe. It's not hard to get. All you have to do is do one specific thing that literally no sane man, woman, or child, if you let them play this game, which you should not, will never do. All you need to do to get the best robe in Act 1 is to brutally murder Karlach, our lovable barbarian, and then miss out on all of her content. This will cause our Warlock's fiendish patron to come and reward him with the Infernal robe. But as good as this loot is, it's not worth losing Karlach forever. However, like all good packs, there is a loophole that we can exploit. Now, my first thought was to let Gale die and initiate the long-winded, intricate protocol in order to get the Scroll of True Resurrection, which he carries hidden on his person. True Resurrection is a spell in D&D that will always work when bringing the dead back to life, no matter what. It's the best reviving spell that exists in D&D, and it does not work. Honestly, I don't even know why this is a thing, because if it doesn't work like this, then there's actually no difference between this spell and a simple Scroll of Revivify, because Revivify can work at any point as long as you're casting it in the same day that the guy died, and who would ever wait? And this, gamers, is the secret that we need to use to our favor to save Karlach's life. Sure, she might spend a bit more time in hell, but she'll be fine. The first thing you need to do is to have Wyll be in your party and leave him behind. I don't know for a fact that Wyll needs to be in your party. It might not work without him. Now what you need to do is to make sure that you attack Karlach before walking up to her and playing any cutscene. Do not approach. The developers put in different voice lines for when playable characters are killed without seeing their attackers, and if you kill her in this way and then bring her back, she won't be mad at you, the random stranger who revived her. But don't revive her just yet. Go back to camp, bring Wyll back to camp, and fill him in on the death of Karlach. Doing this will ensure that his patron knows we killed her.
Karlach is fallen.
And then before you go back to bed for the day, leave Wyll back at camp once again, go and bring Karlach back to life using a Scroll of Revivify, but do not let her see you. If she sees you, Wyll is going to know that you saved her, and then his patron will not be fooled into thinking that she is dead. Now that she is alive and Wyll is none the wiser, go back to camp again and rest for the day.
She's coming.
This will allow you to collect the rewards for killing Karlach, which technically you did do, so no take-backsies. Now Wyll will not get his horns, you will have Karlach alive, and the Infernal robe will be in your possession, which will allow you to cast Fire Shield Warm once per day. Fire Shield Warm is a non-concentration spell which will do fire damage to any enemy who hits your character with a melee attack. Now we just need to figure out who to put this on. Who is the best character who is A, going to be getting hit a lot, B, can withstand said beating, and C, does not want to equip proper armor.
Ready to die?
That's right.
If only there was someone in our team who fit that exact description perfectly. Personally, I do not believe that Larian Studios is going to patch this. I believe that they knew. They knew exactly what us players would want to find a way to do, and that we would find a way to do it. And so they created the perfect piece of armor for Karlach for when we actually did figure out the loophole. But you know, I could be wrong, so try this out sooner rather than later.
How do I look?